Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. There will be cuts, man. There will only be 2 people moving on, man, these next couple of weeks. So stay tuned to what's going on, man. What we got going on here. It's important. Once again, breaking news. We will be making cuts. Only 2 people will be moving on. So that means 2 people, unfortunately, will be cut in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned to what we got going on, man. Health is wealth, man. We all about our people, man. Black Lives Matters. After Hour. Get Back. DDE. We here.
So nervous. Okay.
Welcome to the After Hour. I'm your host, Rob Lou. This is the Get Back. This is episode 4, man. We got a really great episode for you guys. The results are in, man. First week results are here. We see who gets one step closer to that $250 cash prize and see who will be crowned Get Back Champion for season 1.
Out today with my trainer. It was a great workout, although I was so tired, but I made it through. Hoodles for me. Today is weigh-in. I can't wait to see how much weight I lost.
Sabrina did another amazing job, man. Hey, can't forget to shout out my boy Rob for the After Hour Fitness shirt. Feels amazing. But yeah, she killed it. She did an amazing job. She's nice and intense. She listens to directions well. She's ready to win this thing by any means, and I don't blame her.
Definitely an intense day. We did a lot of jumping with the weights. Oh my God, those are a killer. You won't believe how heavy 5 pounds is until you have to jump with it. And you know how I feel about jumping. But now abs are my favorite exercise because I get to lay down. But at one point, my heart rate was like boom, boom, boom. I thought it was like at 200. But I almost died, but that's a good thing.
Keegan did a great job again. She was exhausted. She went to bed a little late due to work that she had to do from home. But she pulled through it all. She was, tired, more than usual. But we're definitely going to get back at it.
My first workout with Dre was extremely difficult. I have not had a workout that hard in several years. We did a lot of core exercises. My core is not strong. My abs were screaming. We did planks. We did, push-ups. I honestly can't even do one normal push-up. I have to do modified push-ups. But yeah, that was a lot. But I did feel proud of myself because although there are many times where I just wanted to curse and scream and just quit, I got through it. And at the end, I felt like it was a huge accomplishment. That was a huge workout. And I think that, according to him, I burned over 500 calories. So it's going to be a tough road. He's a really intense guy, but I think I'll get the most out of it. Might as well work hard.
Just wrapped up my first virtual training session with my new trainee, Alana. We had a great workout. She's very teachable. She has a lot of energy. Even with a week behind with all the other trainees, I think we can still catch up and win this competition. Stay tuned.
Just finished my workout. Feeling good, per usual. We did a few squat jacks, I want to say. I can't really explain the exercise, but you jump into lunges and then you jump into squats, which we did it was a long distance of that, which is cardio. And then we did some ab work and some back work, which was good and tiring, but got through it. And it was good. I'm tired and I feel good at the same time.
Dom has done an amazing job these past 4 weeks. I feel like this week we really focused on mental toughness and just trusting in the process. She's been really adapting to the exercises, and I'm just really look forward to making sure that she definitely still stays on track with keeping down that weight. I know that we're really excited about the weight that she's lost.
Week 1 is complete. How are you feeling? How did week 1 go?
Week 1 went well. We hit the ground running. She was excited to start. She has a 50th birthday coming up in the end of the year, so she wants to get right to that. She hasn't been feeling confident in her body for a little bit, so she's ready to hit the ground running.
First week was good. We got her adjusted, and I noticed that she was more accustomed to working out, making sure that she was completing the workouts. And with that extra push, I started increasing her intensity just a little bit to get her more accustomed. So the first week went really, really good.
The first week went well. We wrapped it up. We talked about her having an athletic background. She kind of fell off, with school and stuff. And then it went pretty well. She got in the hang of things, and she said, obviously she needed to be more consistent. So it went well.
Week 1 went pretty good. We were getting the gist of things, and she's been doing really good. She's been following through with everything. She's been sending me her meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And yeah, she's been pulling through. So we're off at a great start so far.
To overcome together throughout this first week, maybe something she was struggling with or something you had to adjust.
I think it's the word "I can't." I see her saying that a lot, and I've been trying to get her out of that. I feel like looking at the task at hand, it seems harder than when it's completed and it's just like, oh, okay, it's not that bad, So the fact that she's able to really see the aftermath and the results, and even how you feel afterwards, being able to accomplish the workouts, I feel like it's dope. It's funny when people think they can't do it, even if it's the last 4 exercises. It's just I can't keep pushing, I can't keep doing it. It's just no, you got it. We're gonna wait. You need to 10 seconds, you got that 10 seconds, and then we're going back again. So the fact that she actually takes those 10 seconds and then we go back again, it's just I think it's more of a confirmation, I can do the exercises that she's given me, even though it felt like I couldn't at that moment because my legs were burning or my arms were burning.
Getting used to everything, the second workout, I believe it was. I think you saw the video. She threw up at the end. Wasn't expecting that at all. I felt bad because I felt maybe I'm working her too hard. But it wasn't that. It's really her body's getting adjusted to it because she wasn't as active before. And even on our off days when we're not training, she goes walking, jogging with a friend. And doing active things when it's her day off. So I'm very proud of her in that aspect too.
Fatigue, I would say. First couple, everybody knows how the first weeks of working out is. That it's definitely nothing easy. Your body hasn't done none of those stuff. You feeling muscles you didn't even think you had. Fighting through a new routine. She has a new eating plan. One of her main things is that Sabrina was a big beer drinker. And so her main thing was cutting that out and eating more greens.
How's that kind of relationship been with you and her? Because I know it's kind of been expedited because of the recent addition of her. But how has that been just building with her in a short period of time?
Oh, it's been great, man. I told her, I still think we could win this, so let's get it. She's with it, and her dedication shows. She was texting me, Dre, here's my schedule, let's make it happen. So I think it's going pretty smooth, and we could get the job done still.
What's some improvements that you've seen in her? Maybe mentally, physically?
Her diet is amazing, so we definitely have a lot in common when it comes to being educated about the body and how the body function. Like I said, her nutrition surprised me. I thought I needed to make a scrutinized nutrition for her. She already had that on path. She's just missing the exercise piece, which is, the 70-30% rule, where it's 70% nutrition, 30% exercise. She's just literally missing that 30%.
She's lost a couple of pounds already. I know a couple of the cardio workouts have gotten easier for her. I feel like I haven't heard her breathing as heavy during the cardio section of the workouts. We have picked it up on the reps during each set. So it's moving forward, moving progressively as it should. She's excited. The optimism remains high about this.
Physically, first, we talked about her weight, and I don't know if I can say it on here, but she lost several pounds already.
We did our first weigh-in this week. We did our first weigh-in, so we'll get the final official announcement soon. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm so nervous. Okay, so she told me about her weight loss so far, and I was super proud of her because we're like already in the first week, and you know it's already been different, and it all has to do with her being physically active and eating right, and portion control. So I was super excited when she told me about that. That was one of her accomplishments. Another one is how she just kept, like, from the beginning, Keegan's a very hard worker. Like, she keeps going. She doesn't complain. She finishes it even though she's tired. So I've been seeing that a lot with her. And I think that's a huge accomplishment where she keeps pushing herself to keep going even though she's tired. Like, even that day when she vomited, she kept going. You know, she didn't, you know, say, oh, I'm done, you know, I'm good. But she just kept going. She acted like it didn't even happen, and she took it head on. So, yeah, I'm really proud of her.
I feel like her mental toughness has definitely improved. And because she was already from day one, like, really just making sure that she got the workout done. But I feel like there's less commentary and more of just, like, taking a deep breath and just going towards it. Making sure it gets done. So between that and then other improvements I've seen was physical improvements. So, like, when she's doing an exercise, she's not breathing as hard, or like she's making sure she gets through it and it's not as slow as before, or like the intensity of that last set is really, really, like, you know, high.
172.4.
Yep.
All right, ready. 185.2.
Yeah, it says 213.0.
200.2. Yes. Week 1. How you feeling? How has the first week been?
The first week was very tough. Very, very, very tough. But it is slowly progressing. Like, each day I feel like I'm gaining more and more momentum, and feeling even more energized. Like, each day I have even more energy. Like, I'm not as sluggish and tired. I have loads of energy now that I'm working out 4 days a week. Feeling energized. I had to get my tooth pulled, so I had like 2 light days, but it was still a lot of sweating.
Good. I've been really watching what I've been eating. Being real cautious. I've been doing a lot of walking. Been working out. Had one mix up with the food. But other than that, good.
The first week has been good. I think, you know, it's definitely been a little bit challenging, a little bit of a setback, because I thought that I would have seen, you know, weight loss by now, but it hasn't been the case. So, I mean, I'm still optimistic for how the next few weeks could go.
What's been the toughest thing to overcome so far in your first week?
Trying to eat before working out. I told you on day 2 I threw up. Did you watch those videos?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, day 2 I puked. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta eat like a little earlier.
Yeah.
I normally wake up about like 7:30 for work. So now that we do work out at like at 8, so I gotta been trying to wake up like at 6:30 to just try to eat to make sure the food digests. So it's like a lot of like scheduling. The cardio aspect of everything, just getting being able to teach myself to like breathe while working out and stuff.
I'm gonna say it was the eating, because my daughter just started cooking and trying to get her business going, her catering business going, and selling dinners. So she has me in the kitchen with her. So I'm gonna say eating, but you know, I pulled through it without eating that stuff. But like I said, one day, you know, I had a fight with the corn muffins she made. But other than that, it's been good.
Having things not go exactly the way I expected, because I did think that, with focusing on nutrition and keep working out, I thought that I would see the weight go down at least by a few pounds. So not seeing that happen was a setback. And then just from a psychological standpoint, just a little disappointing. But I think that's probably the hardest thing. But I think that I just need to try to keep a positive mindset.
And you kind of being in the medical field, what's kind of like the not paradigm shift, but like what's kind of your perspective on like you kind of knowing the scientifical parts of things and then you kind of going into like a physical competition type of thing. So what's kind of like those thoughts in your head having like the like both sides of information?
Well, I do feel very aware of the challenges that can exist when people try to lose weight. Just in terms of like the cellular level, what's going on. We do have certain hormones in the body that cause us to like have an increased appetite. And I do know that when people are in the process of losing weight, that hormone to increase appetite actually, it increases in amount because your body actually does a lot of work to try to stay at the same weight. So if you try to change in any way, your body tries to like kind of keep you where you were.
Next time on the Get Back.
How's it being competing against your daughter as well? We kind of talked about it a little bit, but how's it been knowing that you're competing against your daughter too, and you know how hard she goes too. So how has that kind of been for you?
Listen, I remind Nick every day who we's dealing with, okay? Number one, she's my twin. She's every bit of me. And I know how hard she works, so that makes me stay on my game like that.
You going against your mom, how does that feel? Her being in competition. You guys are both very competitive. To hear about, so I want to get your perspective on that.
I think it's interesting. I think it's great. Trying to train your mother and tell your mother what to do, it doesn't work. So having somebody else train her, I'm happy. I want her to win, but at the same time, I'm just like, listen, what kind of trainer I am. So she's just like, she'll call me. And I remember one time I was training Dom and
take your health in charge and just go with it, man. It's an amazing feeling. You look good, you feel good, and you're reducing all the possible chronic diseases that are out there. So it's a win-win situation, and I think health is really the wealth that you should go the right route